Good day. RK Figs here. Well, it's that time of the year where the Brebas are getting close and we're gonna get our first taste of figs. Like every year, I always have Violette Bordeaux. There's the Breba right there. There's the main crop. Okay, you can always tell the Breba because there's no leaf. It just comes straight out of last year's node where there used to be a leaf. And then all the main crop come out with a leaf. So it's a race as usual. Violette Bordeaux and our Latarula Italian honey right there. We got a couple of them. Oh, this one's starting to get pretty soft. I would say maybe 2-3 days. Okay, so those are the usual first two Brebas, like every year. Atriano usually has a lot of Brebas as well, but this year for some reason it didn't put on that many Brebas. I'm not sure why, but it definitely has a lot of main crop figs. And I just noticed it has a snail. You definitely don't want that. We're gonna get rid of that guy. Okay, so snail is gone. And this is a tree that does not have any Brebas, but is usually pretty early. My LSU Champagne. Not only is this tree early, but it puts on a lot of figs. Okay, and this tree is one you can definitely count on. I wait for it every year because it does give us quite a bit. And the one thing with this tree is once it's done, it's kind of done for the year, whereas some trees will continue putting on. This is one I am really looking forward to. This is my Pintasoga, and this was an accidental discovery, but the figs on this are absolutely delicious. It's like an Adriatic type, which are one of my favorite kind of figs. And the bonus here is we got a Breba this year. Now this Breba doesn't look like it is as far as the other Brebas, but it's definitely going to be before main crop. And this is my Peter's honey, which is loaded with Breba, like absolutely loaded. I never had a tree ever that had this many Brebas. So this tree is definitely a great choice. Peter's honey, in case you guys are looking for a tree, I highly recommend this one. The figs are delicious, and you could see how much it gives you. Okay, moving on here, we got Pastelieri. Pastelieri is beginning to put on figs right now. This tree is the first. I haven't gotten any figs from it before. So last year there was none. This year it's starting to put on figs. I am extremely excited about it. It is supposed to be a very early variety, very delicious. I can't wait to try the figs. I thought I wasn't going to get any figs because it didn't start putting them on until now. You could see the difference in size between this fig right here, this fig right here, and for example, you know, like my Pintasoga here, which has a whole bunch of bigger figs, along with many of my other trees. The figs are a lot more developed. So I'm not sure if it's just late in starting to put on its figs, or it's just because it's the first year. But anyhow, this thing is supposed to be super early, beating out the like Ronde de Bordeaux I've heard, and some of the other early varieties. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to ripen all these figs in time and enjoy them. So that's a great one. We got here next is Sawari. Sawari is another one that last year I tried it. It was pretty good. Normally a fig tree the first year doesn't taste as good as it does in the following years. So I'm excited about that. I don't know why I'm getting this weird discoloration in some of these leaves. It doesn't seem to be disturbing the tree at all, because the tree is putting on figs and growing and doing well. But for some reason I have this weird discoloration. If anybody knows, please leave me a comment and let me know. Okay, next we got our yellow Longneck, which is a very large and delicious fig. Apparently it goes by many names: Golden Riverside, Golden Rainbow. There's a lot of people that claim those are all the same figs. I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts on that, if you have any of those other varieties, Ben's Riverside. And let me know if you think they're the same or different. Leave me a comment. Okay, very delicious fig right here, Niagara Block, which I believe also goes by the name Nordland, which is a really delicious, amazing fig. It's darker on the outside, but has the berry flavor on the inside. And always look forward to that fig. Lebanese Baskinta Purple, very good fig. One that I always look forward to, like a caramel honey, similar to my Cypress honey. One fig that I can never do without. Through the years, I've swapped out a lot of fig trees and tried to get rid of some and get new ones, and I keep flipping to try to see what's the best thing for my growing conditions, and this one has been there from almost the beginning, and I never ever thought to get rid of it. Del Monte over here, which needs no introduction. A lot of people know it. I was talking to somebody the other day who said it's very close to Stella, but a lot more tasty, and you could see it produces large, delicious figs. So looking forward to this one. I know I keep saying looking forward to this one for all of them, but it's honestly true. I am looking forward to all of them. Strawberry Vete needs no introduction. A little bit later than some of the other figs, but man oh man, I love the taste of this thing. I compared it with my Pintasoga last year. They're very close. I feel the Pintasoga tastes a little bit better, but both of these figs are definitely very welcome. We got Negroni over here. Surprisingly, I don't see any Bribas on Negroni this year. I usually do get a Briba, but not this year. So, okay, what else we got here? Sucret. Man, this is a good fig. Another one that usually puts on a lot of Bribas, but this year I didn't see any Bribas. But there are a lot of main crop figs there. And finally here, my Cypress honey, which if you guys ever seen my videos, you'll see that this thing, I've picked it as my favorite honey fig, although it's not really honey. It is honey, but it's also like a sugar caramel flavor. I wish it did a little bit better with the rains and the wet, humid conditions, or not humid, but wet. Yeah, maybe humid towards the end of the year. I love this thing.